other one come on at the end of the game because it's late. But I'm going to give you this. The NFL definitely set this up. So just know they operate the way they want to operate to get that entertainment. You got tonight the Seahawks playing the Raiders. You know who Pete Carroll was the Seahawks, now he on the Raiders. And they come back to the Seahawks. They make them play there so he can get that hometown love because they could have easily did that game in Las Vegas. But no, they had it there. So that was they set that up. That was entertainment. Then you had Marshawn Lynch there taking pictures. Look, the Seahawks out there balling. So we're going to talk about that. And both of them made plays. The Raiders and the Seahawks. Ashton Genty got in. He ain't really just do that. They gave him 3 carries. He ain't really cut up like that. But he was out there. Then look here. You got the Bengals game. The Bengals playing the Eagles. Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase balling. But then you got Tanner McKee out there balling. Darius Cooper out there balling. Look here, y'all. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, Life and Football, please do. Rock out with your boy. Listen. We covering the NFL and college. Every game on, we on. Point blank, period. And if it's on my East Coast, that's what I'm going to watch. But I gather up other information too. Yo, these boys out here playing ball. I'm talking about out here getting it. But the NFL, I'm going to give you that. Y'all ran that one pretty smooth. Having Pete Carroll go back to the Seahawks. His area where he dominated that. And have him play a game there. You know they was going to show love. Then again, like I said, you got Marshawn Lynch taking pictures on the sideline. Y'all seen the running back run into Marshawn? Well, Marshawn Lynch basically hit him. The running back was coming over to him, and Marshawn Lynch, bam, get back, boy. Yeah, don't run over here. So, not in a hard way where he knocked him down, but still, hey, back up. So, man, I love it. Listen, do y'all remember the wide receiver? This boy was balling. Colorado State versus Colorado. Remember that wide receiver, Tory Horton? If he would have came out in the NFL and been in the NFL last year instead of came back to college, he balled in 23. 24, he got hurt. Well, he in the NFL now. That boy got his first NFL touchdown tonight, catching that thing. Tory Horton is a baller for the Seahawks. And then the Seahawks, and then even Locke was throwing that thing. Then the Seahawks running back was toting it. But y'all, Seahawks got a DB. Now the first interception he got, that was gift wrap to him. Nehemiah Petrick. I'm jacking up his last name, but Nehemiah, the DB for the Seahawks, balling. 2 interceptions, balling. So they doing their thing. Then you turn around, and I turn on the game, and I see who else out there getting off? Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. They look like they in season, getting it. I'm talking about getting it. Like, dog, boy, that connection is strong out the gate. So, when you sit back and look at this NFL, boy, we are officially on the journey to the Super Bowl. We are officially, and I've been telling y'all I wanted to go to the NFL, and I knew I was going when Shador go. But the fact that we here now, we started last week, the first game of the NFL preseason, the Chargers versus, who they played? The Lions. The Chargers versus the Lions. Now we finna go July the 31st to the Super Bowl. And so on and so forth. College, the first game of college gonna be August the 23rd. And the first game is Iowa State and K-State. We're gonna be there. We're gonna watch that. That's gonna be the first game to take us from that game to the championship game. Y'all, we locked in. We covered it all. We are covered all. This is the one-stop shop for everything. But y'all, it's some players out here making plays. The quarterback for the Eagles, Tanner McKee, or McKee. Whoo, that boy balling. Balling. That boy balled tonight. I'm talking about he balled so hard that they said, hey, man, y'all got to go change his rating. That man took off like a rocket tonight. I say, dog. Then Darius Cooper, he balling. You know, hey, Tanner was fine in Darius. Let me get that. But then there was another wide receiver. This the wide receiver me and my business partner thought was going to ball a lot for the Eagles. Well, not the Eagles, but when he was at Florida State, Johnny Wilson. Let me get my book. Because, man, that boy was balling. Yeah, hey, that boy was balling. That boy was balling. Golly. Hold up, y'all. Let me get my Eagles, because the Eagles was out there shining. I'm talking about shining, 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 shining. And I got to see what these boys are, because, woo-wee. The Eagles ain't letting this thing go, y'all. The Eagles ain't letting go. They say y'all got to see us this year. All right, the Eagles wide receivers. Let me look at Darius Cooper, because he a rookie. And he was a rookie at like a smaller D1 school. They don't even have that man on the roster in the book. I don't know why. That boy was balling. But Johnny Wilson out of Florida State, that's a big boy. They done moved to tight end, but that's a big boy. Will Shepley was out there running it, but he on year 2 too. But y'all, Tanner McKee, what he is? He out of Stanford. This is his 3rd year. That boy 6'6", 231. That boy balled out there tonight, y'all. He might, hey, my boy say, look here, I'm trying to come for that backup spot. And then you know they got that rookie, Kyle McCord. Woo, Tanner say, Kyle. Tanner say, I don't care about you coming, Kyle. You got to see me. But I can't believe they ain't got Darius Cooper on here. Darius Cooper came from Tarleton State. That man showed out tonight. That man showed out. I'm talking about doing this thing. Almost crib one on a punt return. So, Darius Cooper, he showed out tonight. So, the Eagles already know they got a dog. Y'all, the man wear number 41 at wide receiver. I got to do some more digging on him, because who had number 41 at wide receiver? So, I guess they thought they were going to get rid of him. But no, that boy like that. That boy like that. And then the way Tanner just took off like a rocket tonight. Yeah, Tanner, boy, you him. Now, the Bengals played they guys a couple series. Well, got some plays in. And then you got it where Jamar Chase out there just doing what he do. Scoring. Y'all, this finna be a fun NFL ride. Goodness gracious. Genie, what's good? LS, what's happening? K-Bell. FD, what's good? PC. Genie, you say LeJohntay was awesome tonight. Yeah, he was. Yeah, that boy took, hey, LeJohntay came out. 2nd touch of his NFL career. Gone. His 1st touch was good, too. T.I., you say I slept on the Seahawks. What you mean? That they was doing their thing? Or you actually was really sleeping while the game was on? MJ, what's good? KO, you said when Marshawn Lynch bowled the play. Yeah. Hey, man, get back, boy. What? Listen, you know Marshawn Lynch gonna do what he do, and you know he at the crib feeling good. Brandon, what's happening? Regina, yeah, hey, the one-stop shop, appreciate that. Listen, I'm coming on, y'all. Now, I ain't gonna come on, well, I'm gonna glance back. Cause I gotta do something, but I'm gonna glance back. Then what's good? But I don't think I'm coming back, but I might. Brandon, you say you see Marshawn Lynch on? Yeah, got the camera. Snapping that thing. PC, what's good? Brandon, you say Tory Horton for 6? Yeah. That boy finna shine this year. Seahawks finna use him. HD, yeah, I told that boy last name or Jackie. You say Marshawn Lynch, say get off him. Yeah. Back up, boy. Yeah, LeJounte is him, y'all. LeJounte Wester is him. That boy him, y'all. Ain't no way around it. He him. I know this, y'all. Woo-wee. See, one thing I got to do when I'm watching these games, because I can get sidetracked. And I can go to strolling, trying to look for information. I got to just put my phone down and just rock, just watch. Just watch, because these boys be making plays out there. Just girl, you said Joe and Jamar have the same connection. Travis and listen, them boys, they look like they in season already. Already. Brandon, you say everybody but the Browns are playing some of their starters. Yeah, they don't want Shador to get all that love. They don't want Shador to get all that love. Jack, you say the Eagles versus the Bengals was good, but how you know how we do the fly, Eagles fly? Hey, y'all was out there doing it tonight. BB, you say you better convert your energy. Cole, you got a lot. 7. What it is? So, woo, wait. You right. It's a long ride. JB, you say, Cole, it's already Friday. You got to chill. Hey, I know. Listen, I ain't going to go too much longer. I just had to jump on it because I told y'all I was coming at halftime. Now, I'm telling y'all now, I don't think I'm going to make it after this game in for the Seahawks. They playing too late. They late. That's a late game. Ed, you say the late show? Yeah, listen. Hey, listen. I got to work now. Work. But I appreciate y'all rocking with me. AG, you say great games tonight. It's going to be a fun season. It is. Listen, y'all. This, honestly, is going to be our best season yet. Because the first year in 23, when I started doing live, we covered all Colorado. Just all Colorado. Nothing else. 24, all Colorado. Now, I threw some other things in, but it was still more mainly Colorado. 25, when that draft hit, that changed everything. I already knew he was coming to the NFL. But as time went going, I went to thinking of different ideas, and I'm like, So now we just going to watch it all. Y'all, we going to watch it all. Y'all know they got one of them games when the season started. That Monday night game going to come on late. Golly, I hope that's on the day where the next day I can just chill, because I'm a rock now. And you say tune in for the late after the game. I might not come on for that one. But, yeah, I think I'm trying to go to sleep. LT, Virginia, appreciate it. MJ, you say the announcer said LeJounte vision was so good, he started moving up the field on the left and went through the pack. Yep. Boy got up out of there. JB trying to get it in. Jay Will, you say then the coaches was jumping up and down when they was running. Yes. Y'all, football is officially back. Now, I know last week we jumped out in there, but hey, this week it's back because it seems like everybody playing. Like tomorrow night, y'all know where all the eyes going. Tomorrow night is a Shador day. Shador Sanders day. Hopefully it's his day and Jimmy. You know what? Listen, I know tonight was Tanner. Tanner, this was your night, boy. You showed up and showed out. I want Shador to have a type of night like that. 3 touchdowns, 20 for 25, or 24 for 25, or 25 for 25. I want Shador to show out, y'all. Dog, I want that boy to show out. Playing for Bird, you say these quarterbacks taken before Shador are not performing. They aren't. But we knew that. We know the ones on the roster ain't even like that. Virginia, you say now we need Jimmy, Shiloh to show out. Yep, Jimmy, Shiloh, Travis Shador, Cam Silman, Craig, BJ Green, Will Shepard, Xavier Weaver, D-Mac, Leonard Payne if he's still in the league. JB, you say Cole, and being in the stadium, I really felt it. The season is here. Wait till you go to that Bucks game tomorrow. You'll see. Yeah, listen. When I was at the practice watching, I said, practice was kind of like, but I know being in that stadium and everybody know them lights on and you got to play ball, I'm ready. Look, I'm ready. Hey, I am ready. So what's good? Yeah, JB, I'm ready to be out there. BF, you say Shador Bowl 25 come. Listen, everybody watching every move this man make tomorrow. When he out there before the game, we going to be checking it out. Yo, tomorrow game with Shador, I'm coming on an hour before the game, at halftime, and right after the game. Look, I'm locked in. Now, that one, I'm locked all the way in. I ain't going to be looking at my phone in there. I know my business partner going to call me. I'm going to talk to him, but, yeah. Then you say Shador going to make it happen. 300 yards passing, Jimmy will shine as well. I wanted to. Yeah, Ashton Genty, maybe they don't want to show us him yet. They said we're going to save him for the regular season because he ain't really do nothing tonight. Virginia, you say Shador is not getting needed help, though. I hope he do tomorrow. I hope he do tomorrow. I don't know how it's going to play out, but I hope he is. JB, you say, was Ashton Genty playing? He played. He had 3 carries, -1 yard, so they didn't really turn it up, but he was out there. He was out there, though. Whoa, y'all. Hey, we finna be in for a ride, y'all. Y'all ain't never seen me operate like this. We going all in. Y'all just ride out with me. Ryan Nicole, what's happening? Jackie. Yes, put him up. We want him to take off like a rocket tomorrow. But y'all, listen, I don't know what Tanner is up against. Well, I see it right here, but okay, let me tell you what Tanner up against. Darius Cooper ball with the Eagles, and they only got this man's name in the book. Let me see if they talking about him at wide receiver, because Darius Cooper showed. Oh, my goodness. Hold up. Ooh. Guess who the Eagles play next week for the preseason game? Cleveland. Ain't Tanner going to be ready to shine again. But let me see if they talk about Darius Cooper. Nope. Darius Cooper made them believe today. My boy rocking that number 41 said, you got to see me. And let me see what the Eagles did with Tanner last year. I guess he wasn't there. They say the backup job will be interesting. You got Tanner and then Kyle McCord, and then you got the Dorian Thompson Robinson. You know, they traded Kenny Pickett for him. We would have saw Kenny Pickett tonight if he would still stayed with him. But look, Tanner took over. If Kyle McCord don't do nothing tonight, if he playing, I don't know if he playing, but Kyle, you better come do something, because, boy, Tanner done took over that job. He said impressive second-year development made trading Kenny Pickett a no-brainer. Oh, that's why they got rid of him. But then, I don't know. Y'all, when they trade these backup quarterbacks, like Dorian Thompson, Robinson for Kenny Pickett, switching their teams, they pretty much saying they ain't even worrying about it. Hey, JB, you out of there? Hey, look, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Hey, I'm about to shut it down myself. But y'all, them Eagles like that. So we know the Eagles gonna ball. I'm glad Johnny Wilson out there catching. Now, he like 6'6". They trying to make him like a tight end, but I never looked at him as a tight end. Let me go to them Seahawks, because that DB for the Seahawks, that boy balling. Hold on, where the Seahawks at? Where the Seahawks at? Seahawks. All right, 107. Hold on. I got my book. My book going to be on the money for me all season long. I need an updated version, man, with the roster. But hold up. What's my boy name? Nehemiah. Now, he's 6 foot, 2 years in the league, came out of Auburn. They said could be in a fight for a roster spot after playing sparingly as a rookie. Listen, Nehemiah going to play ball. One interception was a freebie. But that second interception, that boy was on it. Yeah, that boy took over tonight. That boy took over tonight. And then Tory Horton, 6'2", 195 out of Colorado State. That boy finna shine. Now, he went 5th round. But we all know he better than 5th round. We all know he better than 5th round. Let me see what else he did. That boy out there balling, y'all. He out there balling. Now, Locke looked good at quarterback, but you know Sam Darlington, the guy. y'all, they talking about Jalen Milroe, but I don't remember him getting in the game tonight. I might be wrong. I just don't remember him getting in the game. I really don't. But hey, hats off to Darius Cooper tonight. Boy, they ain't even got you in the book. But hey, everybody in the league know your name tonight. Everybody saw you shine tonight, boy. Just girl, you say Kenny Pickett was the only reason the Chiefs scored during the Super Bowl. Why? He was in the game in the Super Bowl. JB, he told to go to bed. Yeah, I might too myself too. BB, you say, are you nervous, Colin? My nerves gonna be rattled watching the game tomorrow. Well, I'm not nervous. I'm ready to watch it. I'm ready to see him succeed, but I won't like it if he's getting sacked a lot or it just ain't adding up for him. I hope it add up for him and he taking off and he balling. I hope he balling. I really hope Shador get out there and ball. But I'm not nervous. I'm gonna be locked in though. I am gonna be locked in. Just girl, you said Jalen Milroe just came in. Okay, well then that let me know where they got him at. They were hyping Jalen Milroe up. Hype me up. But hey, Lockout there was doing his thing. Miss E, you say I want to see him tomorrow, but I'm not ready for. You got to. Well, listen. If you don't watch it, which you probably will, just come on at halftime. I'm gonna be talking about it. And come on at the end of the game. I'm gonna be talking about it. JB, you say you just. Well, yeah, we don't want no injuries for nobody. Brenda, what's happening? Playing for Bird, you say Milroe has been in. All he can do is run. Oh. Dog, Milroe. You say, listen, that's how he was at the. Listen, I'm not knocking Jalen Milroe. If I'm him, I'm gonna get with my quarterback coach. I'm gonna say, man, work my throwing out, man. Work my throwing out. Because when we was at the game when he played Alabama, the bowl game, Alabama versus Michigan, he just could not get that connection right. But they act like he was out there balling. But look, Drew Lock there and Sam Darnold, he not beating them out. AG, you say nerves only happen if you don't prepare. Shador, Shador gonna be so prepared that I guess you really don't have to be nervous. You just got to go out there and watch him. Shy, you say he ran on 3rd and 19. Don't laugh. Stop, don't laugh at it because he is fast. He is fast. He might could get them 19 yards, but, boy, you dealing with the NFL. JB, yeah, Geno started. Y'all know my first NFL outfit as a kid was the Raiders. Like, I got the Raiders little play helmet, the play jersey, little play pants. I remember that tonight just looking at it. Brandon, you say the commentator said he's a quarterback that runs and not a QB that passes. Dog. Well, the good thing about it is with him being so athletic, I wildcat that joker. I have you thinking I'm in the wildcat, and I throw that thing over your head, boy. We'll wildcat by 3 in a row, then I throw it. I get his throwing up the park. Virginia, you say Shador can't be prepared, but if no one protects him, then he has a problem. You right. But I believe it'll be enough protection for him to do what he do. I believe it'll be I just feel like he's gonna have some protection. Cause if he go out there with the 2s and 3s, they gotta send their 2s and 3s. I just hope our 2s and 3s O-line can hold up. I know Gage and Luke gonna be ready, and Keyshawn, they gonna be ready. I hope Shador tap the scene. If I can have, like, see how Tanner had for the Eagles, went 20 for 25 and balled out tonight, I think 3 touchdowns. If I can have Shador go that type or even better see, that went bad when I said 3 touchdowns to 5. Let Shador get 5. Let him take out like a rocket. KP, what's good? Virginia, yeah. Kevin, he be on that silly stuff. Kevin, man, listen. You know what? We ain't got to worry about him. Somebody that's above all this mess can handle everybody. Lady V, You say Charlotte gonna start with their ones. Right, but I guess I don't know if the Browns act like I don't know what they doing. I guess they gonna be going the twos gonna have to get tore up out there. Brandon, you say they gotta protect 12 because the O-line trying to keep their jobs. That is true. That is true. You trying to make that roster and you want to be in that too deep where you one of the like 10 linemen that they looking for. So you gotta come with it. But I know a lot of people saying that the Browns trying to set Shedeur up. They very well could, but they gotta be smart. But this entertainment, like you see how the NFL set it up, where Pete Carroll goes back to the Seahawks and they play there, versus the Seahawks coming there. That was a setup. They set that up. They. So with Shedeur getting his first NFL game and you let him start, that's a setup to me. We can say it ain't, but it feels like a setup. KP, you say I heard Carolina is sending out their ones. They will. He said I know on offense they doing 8 to 12 plays. Or technically one good long drive. Or if they go 3 and out, he might bring them out. But the coach want to win, so I think he gonna try to bring them out. Jay Will, you say you hope they don't put the center in that got pushed back into. Oh. Well, we all gonna that Shedeur do very well out there. We gonna all hope that. Oh, we gonna have that. AG, you say the glass is half full. Think positive. It is. I believe Shedeur gonna shine. I keep telling y'all he's outworking and outperforming everybody. Outworking and outperforming. Y'all got to see me. Y'all got to see me, Brandon. Yeah, they protected me good. They protected me good. All I know is tonight was a good night of NFL. Tonight, listen, I went to thinking like, golly. Boy, when the season hit, I got so much stuff to be looking at because it's constant. It's like one game go off, another game come on. That game go off, another one come on. Plus, everybody else in the league playing. Yo, we finna be on one. Look, what VB said, 7 months. We finna be on it. On it. Out there getting it. Yeah. Y'all, watch how packed this game be. Watch how everything Shedeur do. The NFL Network gonna cover it. NFL gonna talk about it. It's gonna be everywhere. Everything he do, like how LeJounte was out there balling, everything he do. KP, you say has Coach Pride given a statement about Shedeur? Not that I know of. Then you say, Cole, they really are going to. Well, you know, we gonna show a bunch of goodness for him. I don't know what everybody else gonna show. I guess we know it's you got they rocking with Shedeur, not rocking with Shedeur, and people on the fence. KP, you say it's the most anticipated listen, of all time. You have a 5th rounder in Shedeur. Man, Kenny Pickett. You know who else I got to see? I want to see the Saints, what the Saints do. I want to see what Tyler do. Now, yes, like somebody said, what if Shedeur have a rough game? That come with the territory, y'all. I don't expect that, but it come with the territory. Some quarterbacks, I expect that from. I know that's sad, but that's just what I see. LT, you said outwork and outperform. Yep. I hope he get out there and work them. Work them. Now, if he get out there and have to go against the ones for the Panthers and he take off on them, they better show my boy all kind of love. The Browns might have told him, hey, play your first team defense. I'm going to bring Shedeur out there with the second team. Yeah. Everybody's hyping Shedeur up like he's all that. Let's see what he can do. Let's see if he can help. Matter of fact, I'll put him out there with the third team and see what he does. That's your first team. And the coach like, nah, don't play like that, nah. We ain't going to play it like that. Jay Will, you say LeJounte kicked it out. Ooh, he did. LeJounte set the bar, saying you got to If you at wide receiver, I need you. Well, everybody can't do it. But for Jimmy, he set the tone like, Jimmy, I need you to be a return man and at wide receiver balling. All right, cool. Will Shepherd, just catch that thing. Travis Hunter, I need you to score as well as Jimmy and Will. And I need you to play some defense and shine. Now, Shador, I just need you to ball out. Will Shepherd, do your thing. Shiloh, he just got to smash and either like, put up or get some picks or something. But look, y'all, I ain't trying to hold y'all. I just want to come on and ride out with y'all. If I don't go to sleep, I feel a little froggy, but I ain't saying y'all got to come. I'm just saying if I feel a little froggy, I might jump back. Later, PC, but hey, blessings to y'all. I'll holler at y'all possibly tonight or maybe tomorrow. MJ, it's on. You said J5 had a TDT. Yeah, he better get one. Hey, holla at y'all.